I'm so hyped. We have been working really hard for the last month to make this happen. So week 1, you're about to see Frank and Squad on the left side of my screen versus Flanking Uranus. They haven't been given their warning. These guys should be ready to go. And this is the beginning to what hopefully should be the first of many for us. So let's get this underway. Counted, let's get that flag dropping for him here in 3, 2, 1. These guys are underway. You can see that this outside team is going straight to second. With this map, I think that that is going to be the most favorable approach to how these guys are going to work on this map here. It feels like there's a nice natural advantage being up top. Mass is not... He's trying to protect his team, making sure that no one gets sapped, but they already brought it down. Mass gets sapped. What a huge sap there by Karma. My God, they have all the CC in the world out right now for them. Binky is just on the run. His team is just getting a CC, and Karma's got the chase on for him. China's just staying polyed here. Mass is Shaloop is just doing a good job, just keeping him polyed up. Man, these guys are not letting each other. They're all playing very defensively, and you love to see it. You can see Shaloop here gets a full poly. Callie gets the poly instead. She doesn't get Shaloop out of it anyway. Shaloop recoms Callie there. Nice job there helping their Priest. Priest eats another poly, though. They're going to let this one roll off. No recom necessary there. Not enough time on it. Ooh, they do use the recom. There's only 3 seconds or so left on that. Karma's at 50% HP already. Sheen also around 50%. But he gets some heals. He gets the heals he needs. Karma at 33% with Callie up top now. Callie, just get out of poly. Let's see if he can help her teammate out there a little bit. You can see she's just getting the heals out right now. We're trying to anyway. There we go. She's not gonna get LOS. Gonna get big heals there on Karma. It's so desperately needed. Callie is a really Callie and Binky are both doing great on mana as time goes by in this. Both of them are conserving their mana, but both teams are pushing this LOS pretty much to its limits. Their Mass eats a poly, no more CC from him for a minute there. They're trying to beat up on Shaloop here. Shaloop at 37% trying to run away. Sheen also at 56%. Callie gets out of that poly. Oh man, they are doing a great job using the CC, trying to make sure that they're rotating between the Priest when the Priest is available to hit with the poly, and when not, the Mage is also getting a fair bit of CC here. Mass and Binky also using that up top. Binky is playing it safe up there. Mass eats a full poly. I don't know if Binky's gonna be able to get him without dropping. He does now. He drops to get him. Sheen at 43%. Hopefully he doesn't LOS his heals. He comes back to get him though. Oh my God, these teams are playing it safe. We're off to a great match here to start. As Callie here, the only thing that might make the difference in this match is the attrition here. Callie's at 33% mana. I'm not sure what else is gonna put an end to this. We got Mass here also starting to run out of mana. Karma 34% and dropping. Let's see if Callie's gonna be able to keep her teammates healthy here. Yeah, Karma get back up to 70% health here, but they are sticking on him, putting all the CC that they can on Callie. Callie, 10 seconds left on her poly. Breaks out of it early there. I think she pops a trinket there. Doing what they can to drop what little CC. Karma 8% and dropping. We might see our first drop of the season. There we go. Karma goes down. Sheen, oh, gets a huge heal off. My God, full heal. Binky doing a great job with the LOS on this corner. Man, they are just trying to put the brakes on here as Flanking Uranus loses its first member. Callie is eating this poly duration. And Shaloop might be calling this round in. Doesn't appear to be fighting back too much here. So they might be resigning this round, and we might be just on to round 2 here. As we are seeing Frank and Squad go away with the first win of the series. This is a best of 5 series, so teams are going to now swap sides. Round 2. All right. You can see these teams are sending 2 up top. Their Warrior's going to try and just get a charge in. Let's check in on Sheen. I like to see that. He, I think, just went ahead and popped Karma out of stealth somehow. I don't know how he managed to do that, but this team is playing defensive on the window room. And Sheen definitely got the favorable start for his team there, and their healer is just going to stand up top. And LOS, look at this smart play. Binky is standing up top. Let's see if we can get that poly out. They do. They're all going to hug this LOS in the corner in this window room, which it's a strategy we've seen before in other leagues, and we have like this window room play. So there's a lot of LOS available. Look at Karma's already at 47%, 44%, and Callie's tucked in this room. He's actually LOSing his heals here, but the heals are just getting off on him, 76%, and they are bringing this fight into lower. Sheen goes ahead and drops a hamstring onto Karma. Mass is trying to get the poly off on Shloop while he's LOS. Callie gets around the corner, drops a dispel, but now Callie gets the poly this time. Karma's at 33% while Callie's polyed. Callie gets a recom. Karma's at 26%. Oh my god, this is this is not good. They're putting their pedal on the gas here. Karma's 3%, 1%, gets the bandage off. That wand left him at 1%, but did not finish him. Karma gets the full bandage off. That was so huge. They come in and finish him up. They interrupt his bandage as he runs out. He gets the bubble on him. You see Shloop here now with the full poly. Let's see, Callie gets him out pretty quickly. Karma is already back down to 57%. I can tell you that these guys are putting the pressure on Binky, drinking in the other room, keeping himself topped off. Smart here. Good job keeping himself LOS around the corner out of combat. Karma now at 47, 70%. I feel like the damage output from the Franken squad here is just a little bit more harder. It's a little more hard to handle. You see the health spiking here. Now Karma already at 30%, 20%, and the fear. Shloop with the poly. Oh my god, Karma goes down, cannot get him up in time. FU loses another player here in round 2, and it looks like they are reining it in again after they lost their first player. And that might just be 2-0 here for Franken squad. They have a chance. The best of 5 series, so they still have a chance for the comeback, but this will be 2-0 for the Franken squad as they pull off. Alright, so round 3 is underway. Let's see if this team takes... I love watching the team who starts outside, because I love to see if they like to take this second floor approach, which it looks like they do again, but Karma is going to... stealth. Let's see if he gets that sap off that he's looking for. Oh, he gets popped out of it before he gets the sap on the target of his choice. I might have wanted to take what was available to him, but I think he was going for the mage who was in the back line, possibly. But Karma here makes out well for himself now as they get a good poly off. He stops attacking, helps his mage out. Good timing there. Karma changes his target here onto the mage. They're going to keep the mage slowed, so even if Karma's slowed, he's going to be able to stay on him. Everyone's got a Nova right now. Karma's at 63%, mass 58, oh, mass 80, excuse me. Look at this, all this fighting happening right on this second floor in the balcony area as Karma's at 45% here and dropping, and they are putting the pressure on Callie. She drops the double psychic scream, gets a little pressure off of Karma. She's going to start healing Karma. Oh, she eats the big fear here as Karma's at 30%. They need a recom. They need a heal of some kind to help their rogue friend here as he's at 15% and running away. Oh my god, he dodges the gouge. That is not good here for Karma. He's at 3% and he goes down. They're not able to top him off in time. Mass is going to lay the poly there onto Callie as they're going to turn on to Shloop as Shloop is trying to hold on so they do not get 3-0'd in this match, but does not look good with the early drop here. Shloop at 70% and he is just trying to get any separation that he can, but it's not helping because he is hamstrung and oh, he gets a double proc there with his on his Nova. Gonna try and get down here and probably bandage, but Binky drops a nice fear. Callie is polyed and feared, and that is going to be a 3-0 sweep here for the Franken squad. So that will be match 1 for them.
Welcome one, welcome all. The classic Arena League Twinking tournament here, brought to you by Fortitude. Let's get this party started.
Let's go ahead, let's drop that flag, and round 1 is underway here. As
round 1, fight!
They are taking an aggressive approach. They're running in that room. Trudat is going to stealth and try and go ahead and get upstairs here, get a little bit of separation from his team.
Yeah, and he's looking for the sap right now. You see that power shield getting put down onto Cody. Trudat looking for the flank right now, looking for the sap play potentially. This is big. He's versus
good charge inner up there on that poly.
Yep, absolutely big. So he does
Man.
close the distance onto the mage. The freezing proc's going to come down, but they do not have anything followed up, so no crits are going to come down. They're a little separated from the rogue. The rogue is going to open up onto the priest. They're looking for a sap right now. The psychic
Big
string grabs him
psychic
out of it.
stream.
Frost form feeling pressured right now. Stone form is going to have to. I like the coordination in the names. They're going to need to give him some heals right now. But Stone form is taking a lot of damage too right now. The polymorph
Great earth shock interrupt.
comes down, interrupted afterwards. Cody closed the distance. The proc from the sword is going to come down in executable range. And the flashlight's going to come down. There's the Ren. There's a Shadow of Pain. They're going to take themselves up with the bandage. One take
advantage
out.
there. That help. That's gonna go a long way for him, but not enough. He's going down 25% already, 20%, and he is just trying to peel. And he gets that Nova off that he needs, and he's gonna run upstairs a second, try and get some separation here. Man, it is hard with this Shaman Priest comp. Stone form now already at 39%.
Yeah, now Stone form's feeling the pressure. The mage might have gotten away, and they're going to actually polymorph the priest. Notice how the priest actually went up top to heal their teammates, and he couldn't be pressured from there, and he can line of sight. That's massive. And he prevented Frostform from actually
There's the
getting a proper
bubble
reset.
bandage there at a Stone form there. Frost form, he just barely is getting himself away here. 2%, but he finally goes down.
Frostform fighting for his life and fighting hard at that, but just not able to actually get away there. And I liked what this team tried to do at the start of it. Trudat trying to get a cheeky sap off. I think one of the biggest things was they just got so much time to do a lot of damage.
Hodge on that heal.
And no heals coming out. Following it up with the War Stomp, and the Psychic Stream is still on Trudat as well. And they are both going to go down. Stone form, the lone soldier of this battle. They'd have to do something pretty remarkable.
so it's the pressure. Definitely puts the pressure onto Irvin Rosenfeld. They're gonna go up here 1-0. So teams are gonna get put into. They're gonna swap their starting locations here. They're just into round 2, but we've been waiting here for a little bit too long. Let's go ahead and just drop that flag for him now in 3, 2, 1, and round is underway. Let's see if these guys are gonna play this as slowly as they did last time. You can see Candy Paint is not waiting even a second. Flute Weed puts him in combat, doesn't let him get the charge off as they double open onto him. Rogue comes out of stealth at the same time.
Yeah, and so no sap play this time. He does disarm the warrior, and that's just about to fade. The Hodge comes down onto Candy Paint. Torin's going to land on him, not going to be an orc. Rise is starting to get those thunder stacks onto them, and that's going to be massive in this one. And you're starting to get pressured, not even just by the DPS, by the healer. Triple War Stomp comes out.
Look at Valados just completely free casting up on balcony.
Yeah, that's huge.
Free casting.
There's a power shield going to get cycled. There's the free heals coming out. They need range interrupt. We need to see some sort of interrupt potentially, but there is nothing, man. Because they subbed. Yeah, they have the 2 melee. They don't have a range interrupt anymore. They have 2 melee, which is going to be more damage, but nothing to get rid of that healing. And Trudat's just feeling pressured right now, and they are going to go down and take the win. And they're going to be 2-0'd.
Man, they have to find a way to not let their healer just free cast on the balcony. That is not going to help them out here. As Irvin Rosenfeld is not trying to go down without a fight here, but it's very hard in a 3v2 situation like they're in. And Flutewood is at 18% and dropping. It looks like he is cashing it in here as he sees what's going on, and it's the pressure is going to go up 2-0.
Yeah.
These guys are going to swap their starting positions, and we're going to head into a match point in round 3 because we have best of 5 series all season long. Awesome. So these guys are all queued up. We're entering a match point here. For those of you who are just tuning in, we got 2-0 here in favor of the teams on the right. It's the pressure is leading over Irvin Rosenfeld. Let's go ahead and drop that flag for him as we are headed into round 3.
Hi. Good luck, everybody. There's the charge.
Oh, Candy Paint does not even let him get near the stairs. Frostform is trying to get upstairs right away for that advantage. He's going to drop that poly on Candy Paint. Valados is in the window room, so that poly is actually going to stick for quite a while. It's going to be an effective poly.
Yeah, Flutewood, rather, kind of getting tossed into the opposite direction he wants to. Frost Nova comes down onto our priest and our warrior as well. The polymorph comes out, but it gets broken by Flutewood, unfortunately. The War Stomp's going to come down. It's going to hit 2 of them. Stone Form's going to get out of the stun. There's the arcane explosions from Frost Form, but they're actually line of sight in their healer right now. You got to wonder, like, do they need just a hard reset at this point? They're feeling so pressured. There's the Earth Shock. There's the execute getting low.
Putting the pressure on. It's the pressure is taking out Frost Form and quickly.
Yeah, and that priest is rotating back up to where they can. Oh no, they didn't go back up to the top. The double psychic stream is going to come down. Stoneform down to about half HP, 50%. There is a hamstring on him as well. Flutewood in the opposite direction, and Arnia going for the flag right now. Not even going to be able to get it. Does get the flag. Goes for the capture instead. No, I'm kidding. He's going for the cat, baby. He says, "Fuck this shit. I'm out of here." And vroom vroom's right back to the other side trying to. If you ain't gonna win the match, at least maybe you
might as well have some fun with it. He's gonna go add to the scoreboard in any way that he can. As it's the pressure. Clean sweeps them 3-0. Congratulations to It's the Pressure as they move to 1-0 in week 1, and Irvin's gonna move to 0-1, and we will see these teams next week.
Welcome one, welcome all to the OG Jazzy Jeff broadcast late night swim. There's only one place in all Azeroth you'll hear this type of commentary, see this caliber of gameplay, listen to this smooth of music. So if you like what you're seeing, consider dropping a follow, because the content is only getting better from here, folks. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn and get yourself a drink. When you're watching OG Daddy and Jeff, one thing's for certain, that you are in for a bumpy ride. Without further ado, let the show continue.
Hey, it's coming in like 5 seconds here.
Won't even start.
Hey, it's coming in about 5 seconds here.
And this is the first day of it, and there's plenty more to come.
Plenty more. Let's go ahead and drop that flag for him in 3, 2, 1. Drop it. Round 1 is underway.
Round 1, fight. All right, we're looking for there's the line of sight. We're looking for a sap right now. The rogues are looking for one another. Are we going to find it?
He sprinted right in there with his stealth, and you see Kanna, he melded on the corner. Oh, he lands the sap there on Wally.
He does land the sap. He goes and opens up onto the shaman afterwards. Shaman feeling the pressure. Fetty Wap is about to get Fetty Wapped. As they're starting to get lower, starting to feel pressured, the charge goes down onto him.
Man, they already threw 2 recoms on him. There's a huge war stomp. Get that separation.
Cannabis getting low. Cannabis is about to get smoked. But Fetty, the improved link clips going down.
Interrupted bandage.
Down to 15%. Multi-shot comes down to 8%. The auto, the serpent. And it's going to be KO for our horde friend, the Alliance. It's the first time I've seen him play, if I'm not mistaken. And they're showing up strong right now. It's not over just yet. You can win a 2 versus 3, but I think it's always going to favor the team at 3. Now, not Drew charging into Cozy, down to 32%. Man. The charge comes down. They get out of combat. An executable range. The Desperate Prayer comes down. The War Stomp double comes out. Here's the heal. Are we going to see the Fake Cast? The Fake Cast comes down. The Thunder Armor does afterwards. There's going to be an interrupt.
He got the kick.
Gouge as well. And Cozy, not feeling so cozy. They cycle the power shield on themselves. Night Drew goes in, and then the wall charges into their executable range. There's going to be a KO on the field. Drew trying to
3%, trying to get that reset. Oh, they finish him up just as he almost LOS's. Wally now in a 2v1 situation, trying to chase a nearly full health Cannabis, but things are not looking so good here. As Wally 4% and dropping.
I respect
3%.
it. He's trying his best.
Oh, he's going to bandage. Oh, he throws!
It stops even the secondary tick that could have came out despite the serpent sting. I think they got to kill him. They're letting him heal. Like, if he would have gotten us, that would have been very dangerous if he had actually gotten much more of that runecloth bandage. No, because the line of sight play was the right way to go. Could have potentially even taken down that rogue if they had gotten a little bit more heal done there. Well played. Very exciting. Keep me on my seat for that one.
So I'll tell you too, that's the first time we've seen a spacebar death, let alone a round loss. So round 2.
Round 2. Fight.
See, XNO is just heading straight out of the window room, going for looking for any sap that he can. He's pushing straight out, but Drew seems to be pretty privy to waiting for someone coming around that corner. But he is sneaking. He finds Wally in the corner.
No, he just opens though. He doesn't go with the sap, but he just opens up the Cannabis here.
No, XNO laid one on Wally though, so Spacebar has a sapped player.
That's what I like to see. That's big. Wally's out of it. Not going to last too long there. XNO kind of far away from his teammates. There, he closed the distance on a Fed. He got down pretty quick, though. Sap's going to come down. The double war stomp is going to connect onto 2 of these Alliance players right now. Cannabis, not really getting a lot of autos off, but feeling comfortable. Cozy, feeling the pressure.
Big Earth Shock interrupt there.
Yeah, it does interrupt them out of that Holy School of Magic. The Power Shield's going to get utilized there. Purge comes out from the Powered Shield. That's a really big counter to the Priest right now. There's the first aid. One tick. They're going to try to Lesser Healing Wave themselves back up. Fetty's getting low. Cozy's getting low. They're both going to... Oh, Fetty does not fall. He is actually going to live this one. Just the Alliance player. Potentially tying this one up. Fetty
gets one bandage
tick
there.
Aid. Yeah, that's going to be big. Tries to... and doesn't go with the line of sight play just yet. And heal himself up once. Comfortable enough to get that off. Cannabis and XNO. Closing the distance on a Fetty Wap here. Fetty uses that line of sight the best of their ability, does not want to get out pressured by the Hunter. And even if they die, it's just about living as long as they can at this point, because every second that passes makes it that much harder for this non-healer.
Man, there we go.
They are going to go down. They are going to go down now.
But just at the same time as Canna goes down, puts XNO in a 3v1 situation, and he's going to surrender this round there. Let's do this thing. Round 3 is underway. As you can see, Might OD. Cozy is going to go straight upstairs and just try and get separation right away while he charges on in, and he's just going to start dropping whatever CC he can, but I don't think he was able to land a hamstring there.
Nope, and that's big. Rogues, you see the Rogue kiting very well there, like waiting till he gets his energy back. Cannabis is going to get feared there. This disarm comes out onto them as well. So no melees, and they are in melee range. So that's actually big. You know, like you can't underestimate the thwacks that could come out from a Hunter. Plan's feeling pressured, heals himself up once, doesn't even need to fake cast just yet, tries to kite away upstairs, dispel themselves from this concussive slot or the slow, and now they're creating space for themselves, trying to get a reset off. Didn't feel that they got the best sap. Not True is sapped right now. No, Not True is a sapped. That is huge. So XNO actually did get the combat drop, or never even entered combat and waited till Not Drew got out of combat.
Look at
and
that,
then
it's already off, and he's already trying to chase Cozy here through second. Cozy has got a nice, pretty sizable lead, though, catching up to her team. Plants at 30%. About to... Oh my god, watch out for this kick. Gets the heal off, follows it with a recom.
That's huge.
See if he doesn't have a fear for another 15 seconds here. He has slowed himself, and he's about to get slowed again. Oh my god, man.
Plant's feeling the pressure, getting low, down to 15%. This plant's about to get trimmed like a weed. The power shield is going to get cycled. The heal's going to come down afterwards. Are we going to see a kick down to 2% HP? Execute comes down, and this Horde team is looking like they're in a tough position. Not Drew, trying to kite away. Tank, trying to kite away as well. Trying to get a hard reset off. Can't say I blame him. You're going to fight to your last breath. In the best of 5, even if it's not the last round. He's looking for a bandage.
Oh my god, that's a sap.
Big.
That's gonna help.
There's a cyber surface thing off. There's the bandage
right now.
This is big.
Oh, they're gonna turn on to Canna right now, drop a hamstring on him, and they got 2 DPS. He's by himself. Cozy is downstairs, there for the support right where she needs to be.
This is big. They're in a good position. They're gonna try to switch over to Cozy, but they're gonna cut away immediately. Trying to just if they could just this is great. Look at them. Cozy transitioning up to the upper pillar, moving to the upper pillar, looking for the line of sight heals. Is it going to bite him in the butt? They don't have a range interrupt.
Cozy free casting up top now. That is not going to help spacebar at all. Drew sees what's up. Drew sees what's going on. He turns straight up to Cozy. He's not going to let that last.
Yeah, the question is, what's he going to do? The Psychic Stream comes down. It breaks out of it immediately in executable range, getting very low. The Shadow Word Pain Serpent Sting still taking away at him. Tank.
He sees that bandage comes up in 3 seconds. Looks like he's just trying to buy it at any time possible. Let's see if he can get a gouge bandage in.
God, these dots are
there
just
goes
so
that
much,
dot.
Man. Like, what? He's gonna have to sneak a hit in. There it is. One, no, not even. I like it. I like the play. I respect it. You gotta
give respect. As far as a 2v3 goes here, these guys did everything they could, and they almost even had a kill in there, but not enough this time. As Might OD goes up 2-1 and sets up a potential match point in the next round. Go.
Round 4. Fight.
Hey, shout out to Mass. Thank you so much for being in charge of that flag, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for making our lives easier.
Oh my god, Canna gets the huge sap.
That's huge. Gouge going down on Not Drew. Psychic Stream onto Wally as well. Cannabis is still going to be sapped right now. Open it up onto Cozy. Not Drew is. Fetty Wap is closing the distance as well. This team's not pressured, so you can just purge through the shield. There's the heal. Is the kick going to come out? There's the War Stomp as well. The War Stomp almost worked against them because then he was stunned in midair. So
Cozy, 25%. Huge War Stomp, 15%. Oh my god. Oh, recoms come out.
Getting low in executable range. There's going to be a disarm coming down on Cannabis.
Oh my god, Cozy dropped so fast there.
The triple War Stomp, baby. The triple War Stomp. It gets me hard every time. XNO starting to feel the pressure as well. Cannabis not going to be able to support his teammate very well right now either.
There's trying to get that
Drew.
separation that he needs so he can get a bandage on, but he is not going to be able to at all. He gets improved wing clip. He's going to start healing himself as XNO and Canna are going to start putting a little pressure on him. XNO is dropping. He's trying to escape, but he is not going to have so much luck as Drew keeps the pressure on, puts him down too. And man, it looks like Spacebar is not interested in losing this round as they are going to force a round 5, week 1. Man, we are getting treated.
Woo!
One
Final round.
Let's do this.
Alrighty, this is about to get started. Wall is looking for this charge in. He gets sapped. He got sapped right away. They opened up on a Fetty immediately. But now getting open, XNO getting opened up on as well. Both Cannabis and XNO onto Fetty Wap, but Cannabis going for a melee approach, and that actually allowed for the War Stomp, and it was going to get resisted by the Night Elf there. Now he's going for the range. There's the multi-shot.
Man,
There's
they're
the
trying to
auto
put
shot.
any damage they can onto Fetty while they can. He's trying to step away. He drops that Earthbind Totem. He's trying to get a little bit of separation there. Oh, he gets what he needs. He's going to get a little bit of LOS here and try and play it safe. His teammates do him a huge favor. XNO gets a full bandage tick off, though, in the other room during Wally's gouge there.
That's big. Cannabis.
Oh, Fetty with a missed bandage attempt there. They got a nice interrupt off.
Oh,
That might be it there. Fetty's already at 15% and dropping 1%, and KO there as Fetty goes down. XNO finishes him up there really quickly. Let's see if Spacebar can get the trade that they'll need to get this going. Drew is in the other room, but man, Cozy is just hiding in this room, just LOSing. Wally gets on her now. Drew's at 22%, getting 2v1 here by Canna and XNO.
Yeah, Drew's going to have to pull out all the crayons to win this one, and I just don't see it happening here as he tries to sprint back up. There's going to be a first aid cooldown in 40 seconds. He's looking to eat. He's looking to drink.
Maybe get a sap off here on XNO. Anything that he can.
Big, but there it just gets the gouge. Doesn't get the sap. Is going to die at the same time, though. That is unfortunate.
So it's going to be Wally here versus the world. So not only are we going to see Spacebar's first death today or first round loss today, but we're going to see their first match loss today as Might OD off Yappas is going to take that dub. Good match here by both guys, by both teams, and we will see them next week.